Who is DreadLocks? A lot of people ask me that question, who is DreadLocks? DreadLocks is a black superhero that I created years ago on the level of a Mighty Thor / Superman. What made me come up with the black superhero is the fact that we need black superheroes in our community. I mean, you have a lot of creations out there now, such as Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, and characters like this. They really don't represent the urban area. So therefore, I created a character like DreadLocks that would represent us as a people. As a matter of fact, he represents all 90% of us out here in the world. It represents the Earth population. Therefore, DreadLocks, being the type of character he is, had to make him black, strong, and powerful to represent everything about us that we don't even see at all. The character is very much universal. Like I was saying earlier, he represents the 85% of the population of the Earth. Therefore, people can gravitate to a character such as DreadLocks because of the fact that he has a look that a lot of people identify with, as far as like the locks. He has this cool, sophisticated look that most other characters don't have, and he's not the typical hero that represents quote-unquote mainstream. So therefore, he identifies with everyone out here, I feel. Well, initially when I met Poetic Menace, I met him through my partner, Khalil Banel. He told me quite a bit about Poetic Menace and his music, and I told him I wanted to meet him and hear what his music was about and see does it coincide with what we do. Meaning, are we putting out the same type of message? And if I felt that we put out the same type of message, I could work with it. So what happened is I heard his music, come feel this, and I was really feeling it, and I was like, yeah, this is hot, this is really hot. So what I did was I was like, we need to connect and work on the video, because just like you want everybody to feel what you're rapping about, I want everybody to feel what this art is about, what DreadLocks is about. So it tied in with one another. So therefore, my stories that I write are just like the rhymes that he writes. They just flow, and it represents the urban community and what we're all about. Well, the state of hip hop right now is not in the state. It's a state of bliss right now, of nothingness. Chaos is all what hip hop is about right now. It has went through its transformation, and I relate its transformation to the slave trade. We originated in the East, which is Africa, like hip hop originated in the East, in New York. Then it went through its transformation of going out west, where we got what they call gangster rap. And I call that another form of our downfall, or the degradation of hip hop, as well as us being Africans brought here into America were degraded. We were destroyed at that point in time as far as our mentality, and we lost our culture, religion, and everything about us. And then you have it now, where it's in the South, where we all became backwards. They had us picking cotton and doing everything for them and not really representing who we are. So therefore, the state of hip hop, to me, being in the South, this being represented by the South, is giving us this wrong information of lack of heritage and culture. And being in the South is like a slave tongue, a slave language. And now the music that they're putting out is a form of slavery. They're not talking about anything, they're not keeping anything real, because of the fact that they've lost all that through the transformation of hip hop from the East, West to now the South. So I feel that hip hop now is dead for real. It's like Nas put it. Hip hop is dead until some real artists like Common and Nas and Poetic Menace can bring it back to life. That's why I feel that Poetic Menace is the man, and to bring this back to life. And that's why I work with him also. Urban Style Comics, well, right now we're trying to take black heroes to a whole nother level. Back in the day, back in 92, I think it was, you had comic books out there that had black faces written by white men, white women, I don't know, but I'm assuming it was white men. And right now we're trying to do away with that. We're trying to be efficient in what we're doing, meaning we write stories about black faces because we know what black faces is all about, because that's what we are. We don't want anyone else writing those type of stories. We want to represent ourselves to the fullest because we have a better understanding of that. So therefore, we really want to put our own stories out that are really our stories and not make-believe stories. We want to entertain with some truth. My name is Andre Batts, urban style comics creator, publisher, self-creator. I created DreadLocks. I created Black White Cinema.
Let the wicked of the earth be warned. The coming of the firstborn. The light in the night have no fear. Manifest in flesh is here. Let the wicked of the earth be warned. The coming of the firstborn. The light in the night have no fear. Manifest in flesh is here.
We are the alternative to all the other fakers out there when it comes to music.